Take 101. I'm only kidding. This is Ashley, the trucker's wife. I went and watched my first video and I was like, oh, I'm going to be doing this every week. I'm trying to get a video out every Sunday. And it has been 5 months. One of the last things I said in my last video is that, oh, we just had our December graduation. Well, oh, we just had our spring graduation. It has been an incredible 5 months. It has been a roller coaster. It has been up. It has been down. Good times, bad times, hard times, easy times. So real quick rundown about what's going on, because this whole video is about the challenges that we face as wives at home or husbands at home while our significant other is on the road. Let me see, my husband got his CDL. That took a lot longer than we thought it would. It was a lot harder than we thought it would be, but he got it. I'm so proud of him. So he tries to get with the company. That's harder now too, because the laws have changed and the requirements have really gotten a lot stricter. And so, the first company he thought he was going to go with, they're like, no, you don't have all these new requirements. And he's like, well, I shouldn't have to because I was grandfathered in. They're like, that doesn't matter. It's company policy. So he tries to go with another company. They're like, oh, we don't have enough trucks and trainers, so call us back in a month. So he sits for a month, and they calls him back, and they said, oh, we still don't have enough trainers and trucks, so call us back in another month. He's like, I'm sorry, I really wanted to work with you, but I need to be working now. So he went with his third choice, got on right away, got set up with a driver trainer, which they call them mentors, I believe. And that's a story for another day, because he actually had 2 different mentors. They were both kind of nightmarish. I am so happy for those people that go out there and they have great mentors that really teach them well, that really make sure that they're set and ready to go when they go solo. That didn't really happen for my husband. Luckily he is just a very smart person and he's very dedicated to what he does. And so he's doing pretty good. He's doing really good for a brand new solo driver. Let me see, what else have I done? Okay, I have been busy besides just, taking care of the house all by myself, making sure my son gets to school every day, making sure that we have food, the dog gets a bath, mowing the yard, watering the yard, taking care of insects in the yard. I'm not even worrying about the weeds right now because it's a rental. I would love to have, like we had in our own house that we had bought, was, we had a beautiful thick carpet of St. Augustine. Well, we have a partial carpet here, but that's okay. I'm very grateful for the life we have, and that, we were able to cut down some expenses. Let me see, what else happened? Yeah, we had to sell our house. If we hadn't sold our house, it probably would have been foreclosed on. So, gut instincts and everything else came into play. We were able to sell it for a profit and get out of debt. Was able to pay off my car, but then my husband, he's gone. He's out working, and I work downtown Houston. My son now is in a position where he has to drive himself to school because he no longer has busing. So I have to give him my car, which meant, oh, I have to turn around and buy another car. Guess what? I'm back into debt. Thank God my husband's working. We cut down a little bit on our monthly, house payment, which is good, but then some of the utilities, are different. We have a gas bill we never had before. We have cable now. We didn't have a cable bill before. We just had internet. Found out nobody's watching the cable, so I think I'm going to nix that. What else? Okay, I've been staying busy. I've been volunteering more with the university. So we had a spring formal. That was really a lot of fun. There was a little bit of drama that went with that. It was 2 days before that they said, oh, you have to wear cocktail attire. So I had to rush and get a dress. I ordered one from Amazon. The day before the event, I found out that dress wasn't going to arrive until 10 p.m. the day of the event. Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I may not have a dress to wear. And if I don't have a dress to wear, I can't go. And then I'm letting somebody down because I'm on a list of, here's somebody that's going to be there to do this certain responsibility. So the day before, I run out on the way home from work and try on all these dresses, finally find a dress that I like. I'm 54 years old. To me, everything makes me look fat. So I was very, very picky about my dress. I found one that was absolutely beautiful. Get to the event, have a great time. Oh, but the funny thing is, while I'm getting ready, as soon as I got everything on, did my hair, did my makeup, was looking absolutely beautiful, Amazon shows up with the other dress. So I'm like, okay, well that's, it's a black dress anyway, and this is a spring formal. The dress I bought was pink with rhinestones. So they'll save that for another event. Okay, maybe we'll have a fall formal. I don't know. But anyway, so I put that up in the closet. I'm ready to go. I go, we have a great time. Everybody was beautiful. The students had a wonderful time. I mean, dances I don't know anymore, listening to music I have never heard, but it was so much fun. And then a couple weeks ago, we had our 75th I can't talk. We had our 75th anniversary gala. Now, every year our university has a gala. It is our biggest fundraising event. We raised probably between $2 and $3 million with this one. They had a live auction. I've never seen one before. It was so much fun. Boys to Men came and performed, and that was kind of a lot of fun, because when I was in my young 20s, they were just starting out, and so they were very popular. I don't know if they're so popular nowadays, but a lot of people knew the music. Everybody was up and dancing. It was so much fun. The food was amazing at the gala. Oh yeah, and this is where I got to wear the black dress that I got from Amazon, so I didn't have to go out and buy another dress. Next year I'm going to go long formal, because most people had long formals on, and hopefully I'll be like 30 pounds less, and a long formal will fit great, and I'll look all sexy. But anyway, the only person I want to look sexy for is my husband. That was a lot of fun, but the funny thing is, okay, dinners at formal events, this is how they go. So you sit down and they pour everybody a glass of wine, and I'm like, okay, it's early enough, I don't have to drive for a long time, that's fine. And they bring the salad. First we look at it, we're like, what is that? Oh, that's a piece of pear on top of some lettuce, and what is this stuff next to it? It's a lobster bisque. I found that, I suppose nobody actually ate it because nobody wants fishy breath all night. It was really good though. And so get halfway through the salad, and all the servers coming around and taking our plates away. I'm like, okay, well at least they're bringing us more food. The salad was really good. It was a great dressing. I don't know what kind it was. And so they give us this dinner, and it's of course it's all gourmet. So you have the little sauces over, so we had salmon, we had steak, we had this really cool cutout piece of potato au gratin. Get halfway through our dinner, they come around and they pull our plates, and I'm finally like, they're like, what else can I get you? I'm like, just give me a coffee, please. That's all. I'll just take a coffee. And but it was so much fun. It was fun watching the auction. It was fun seeing everybody dressed up in their formals. It was a black tie affair. These were all mostly older adults. These are the people that donate. These are our benefactors. These are the people that support our university. And without it, there's a lot of students that would not be able to attend. Private university is expensive. And this is a way that they're able to offer scholarships. That's the whole point of this, is they're raising money for scholarships for our students. And so we thank everybody who did donate. It was a very successful event. It was beautiful. It was fun. I can't wait till next year. Let me see, what else happened? Oh yeah, last weekend was graduation. So much fun. I was at Energy Stadium. I think the Texans need to hire me. I made record time across that stadium numerous times to make sure that we had the supplies we need, to make sure that the graduates had all the swag that they wear. It was a lot of fun. There was a lot of people from the university, staff-wise, that volunteered. We had the faculty there, of course, and it was great. But during this time that I'm at graduation, my husband's driving through Houston, which is funny because he's not even stationed out of Houston. His terminal's out of Dallas. But he had to come down to Baytown, pick something up, and head back up, and boom, gets a blowout. So that was the first week he was working. That was actually his first day on the road. And the first thing that happened, he's only 30 miles away from his first stop, and he gets a blowout. That took like 5 hours for him to get, a Love's truck out there to fix the tire for him and all that. And that's a story for another day. Along the line, I'll share stories that he shares with me about his trucking adventures. But really the purpose of this channel is, what do we do with our time? How do we help each other when things go wrong? Where do we go for advice if something breaks and we don't know how to fix it? We can't just call our husbands and say, help, you need to come home because there's a leak under the bathroom sink. Who do you call, or how do you take care of it yourself? Being able to do things in ways that you say, well, I'm really proud of myself. I fix this. The yard starts growing and you get out and mow it, and you get your kids out there to help, and you're able to get a sense of pride that, hey, we're taking care of house and home while he's doing his work to take care of the family. Because remember, the only reason why they're away from home so long is to help support their family. It's not because they want to be gone. Oh, I love to travel so much that I'm going to abandon my family. That is not what this job is. This job is about, finding a career path that actually pays enough money to support a family or to support dreams and goals in the future. We have a long end goal. Our long end goal right now is that in a couple of years, I'm also going to get my CDL, and we're going to do team driving so that we can make the money we want to make to, one, have our own small fleet, and two, to be able to buy some land, have a small house, have somewhere that we can retire when we can no longer drive. So there's always an end game to this. You always have to keep your eye on the prize. He already put in his home time for 2 weeks, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm also looking forward to actually learning how to edit videos. I hope you liked my little intro. I just made that today. That's my first time editing in iMovie. I do have an editing program on my computer, but it has been so long since I've used it, I need to spend some time with it. But with that, in the future, I will have more visually attractive videos, I hope, more entertaining, stuff like that. So in the meantime, I'm going to call it a day. I have to go check on my laundry and get everything done on a Friday so that I have a nice weekend off before I have to turn around and go back to work on Monday. Luckily, yay, universities, it is summer. So we work 4 full days and a half day on Friday. But then again, I start school on Monday, which is 5 weeks of Spanish 1, 5 weeks of Spanish 2. So hopefully by the end of all this, I'll be able to say more than hola, como te, oh, I can't even say it right now. But anyway, that's how badly I need Spanish classes. Anyway, you all have a great day. Ciao. And I'll see you again next week. Bye.